From the PEP Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are covering at this hour. Thousands of people gathered in Kyiv and other cities across Ukraine on Tuesday to urge the president to veto a controversial bill that threatens anti-corruption infrastructure. It marked the first major rally against the government in more than 3 years of war. Ukraine's parliament passed legislation that will tighten oversight of two key anti-corruption agencies, which critics say could significantly weaken their independence and give President Volodymyr Zelensky's circle greater sway over investigations. Zelensky signed the bill into law, according to the parliament's website late Tuesday. Fighting entrenched corruption is crucial for Ukraine's bid to join the European Union and maintain access to billions of dollars in Western aid. The legislation's passage has triggered public outrage in Ukraine, with some saying it appeared to be a greater moral blow than the routine Russian drone and missile attacks. In effect, if this bill becomes law, the head of SEPO will become a nominal figure, while NABU will lose its independence and turn into a subdivision of the Prosecutor General's office, the agency said in a joint statement on Telegram. In a post on X, the EU's Enlargement Commissioner, Marta Kos, expressed concern over the vote in Parliament called the Rada, calling it a serious step back. Kos added, independent bodies like NABU and SEPO are essential for Ukraine's EU path. Rule of law remains in the very center of EU accession negotiations. While rallies have taken place during the war in Ukraine, they have largely focused on the return of prisoners of war or missing people. Protests, however, remain a traditional form of public pressure in Ukraine, where two previous revolutions were victorious for the public. And now this news from Florida. Florida's statewide prosecutor has subpoenaed records of a popular restaurant after it hosted an LGBTQ Pride event last month that the prosecutor's office says was open to all ages, even though a recent state law that restricts venues from admitting children to adult performances has been blocked by courts. Florida Attorney General James Utheimer claimed in a statement Tuesday that the event at the Kilted Mermaid in Vero Beach had adult, sexualized performers in front of children. His office on Tuesday did not respond to repeated inquiries asking which laws may have been violated. The subpoena issued earlier this month asked for copies of guest lists, reservation logs, surveillance video, and contracts identifying performers. The owner of the Kilted Mermaid, Linda Moore, is vice mayor of Vero Beach, which is located on the Atlantic coast, more than 80 miles north of West Palm Beach. Moore did not immediately respond to an email and phone call seeking comment. Florida's Protection of Children Act, also known as the drag show ban, was championed by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. It sought to punish venues for allowing children into what it called adult live performances. Though it did not mention drag shows specifically, the sponsor of the legislation said it was aimed at those performances. And finally, this news from Pennsylvania. The Pennsylvania Game Commission plans to expand opportunities for Sunday hunting. It does not, however, open every Sunday for hunters. Lawmakers repealed the long-standing ban on Sunday hunting earlier this month. Ahead of public comment next week, the commission developed a proposal for new dates. An agenda for the Board of Commissioners' July 28th meeting shows it wants to add 13 Sunday hunting dates to the upcoming hunting license year. There are no Sunday hunts slated for 2026. Every Sunday from September 14th through December 7th is on the proposed list. The dates apply to all hunting that may occur within an established game species in season. Language in the agenda indicates the commissioners plan to approve the schedule. However, the meeting will be open for public comment. Individuals wishing to comment should register by sending an email to pgcboard@pa.gov. Once again, that's pgcboard@pa.gov. And public comments at board meetings are limited to 5 minutes, and presentations are not permitted per the Game Commission. The board's meeting starts at 10 a.m. on Monday, July 28th at the Game Commission headquarters in Susquehanna Township. That's news for this hour. PEP Radio is now available on Alexa. Simply tell your device, Alexa, play PEP Radio. We are also available on Roku, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, and on the Live 365 app. If you are watching our videos on YouTube, be sure to drop us a comment and subscribe to our channel. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.